was like waiting for
Wait,
something.
not interpretation first,
Oh.
sorry. I don't want us to go, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't want us to go into feeling. Let's see let's say first what happened and what we observed, and then we'll do that.
Okay.
Cool.
I think the pauses that she put in there changed the quality of the piece.
To what? From what to what?
From the whole plot. Like, I felt like there was less of like, you know how you're like, oh, I feel like I'm working with the ball. I feel like I didn't see that as much, but I liked it.
So it changed it from,
Well, from like the ball, and it was like fast, and she had the.
yeah.
Taking that out, like,
and-
it didn't seem as like, kind of creepy.
Grotesque.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more refined.
I had to change with the season.
Okay.
It felt like it had a totally different.
Can we rephrase that? You didn't feel it. Did you feel it?
No, I saw it.
Cool. What did you see?
I saw that it had a different movement quality than I normally see from you. Like, I always think that you have really like pretty movement and everything's connected and kind of flowy, and I think that the pauses, like Nicole said, helped to break it up. And I even wrote down like pause, rebound, and connectivity. I saw your stops rebounded, but they still connected. Does that make sense?
Does it make sense to you?
It was different than what I normally saw, and it was refreshing to see it. I definitely enjoyed it.
I took just,
Can we give you more feedback?
Oh, sure.
Before you tell us what you took and what your process was?
I noticed that I saw a focal point in like your body was your hips. You like push your hips forward in that one really like hippie movement that would just like lean forward, and then also one of your pauses was like a balance on your hips, and so I looked at that and I think that was interesting the way you moved.
What was the reaction that we had? What's the sensation that we kind of empathized with at those moments, at those pauses?
I thought it was very vulnerable in that sense, like your hips are pushed forward, like you're showing off like this area of your body. So I think that gave me that sense, and then also you were balancing on it too, so like you were kind of trying not to fall or unstable, I guess.
I was really noticing those balance points as you playing with interior space. That's what I was noticing, was this piece didn't feel this piece for me, I did not see you, and I don't know if I usually do as much anyway, but not as driven. Your choices were not as driven by the exterior space. Your choices were really driven by the interior space. So those hovers and balances or arches or pose on one leg or hips thrust forward were you experimenting with the edge of your inside to your outside. That's what I noticed, how you manipulated this material, was working with the interior space. And that's what shaped your movement. I felt. What else did we observe? What did you guys observe about the manipulation from its original to its edit to this? I know you were talking a little bit about that, Nicole, but what else? Did you recognize it, the material? Yeah.
I thought it turned into more of an external dance into an internal, kind of like how you were saying it was more gentle to me, and the pausing, I kind of like, was like, oh, okay, now I'm like calm, she's calm, I'm calm with her. I kind of felt like more relatable, if that makes sense. I don't know why I just did.
It definitely had a different dynamic.
Yes.
Thrust.
Much more mellow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was that a specific choice as you edited it, or did that end up being a part of after your editing that you
Well,
worked out?
What I decided to do was to take every movement from the last one and take like an idea from it and then create something else to change like the mood and quality of it.
Will you say that again? So you took each section or segment,
Like each motif,
uh-huh,
And it's all like still in the same order. I mean,
Okay.
the end, I don't know if that's really exactly relatable. I can't remember. But yeah, I took like an idea from it. Like there was the one in the first piece where I had.
When you say you took an idea, you mean like one of the movement ideas, or you interpreted it differently in your mind as a new idea?
Give an example.
Sure.
Okay, so in the first one I had where I did like shoulders, and then I went to shoulders, hips, and then shoulder, hip, knee, and then this one I kept that like same idea, but it was just like circle with the knee. And now the hips are taking the knees, and then the shoulders. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But because it wasn't like, whoa, it kind of, I was able to change.
So changing the range of motion changed the dynamic quality.
Yeah, I was
That-
just
so
kind
it
of
was-
playing with that.
okay.
I could still, because like we talked about with Trisha Brown, like they have like a different marching band that plays
Mm-hmm.
for everyone, and that like that made me curious about how their movement quality changes. So I was kind of playing with that, but without the use of music.
Mhm, mhm.
Were you thinking, oh shoot, what's the word? Starts with an R. Like that.
Retrograde?
Yeah. Were you playing with that then? If you were going from like, say, like you did shoulders, hips, knees. and-
I guess that could be just that little little part.
I don't know, I was just wondering.
Not
if, like,
intentionally,
oh.
but I guess
That looks like scale to me. Like you took something that was really about pushing your kinesphere and took it into more internal movements, which gave it the more mellow, less dramatic, less grotesque, just different. Did we miss the grotesque, the intensity? Give her that feedback?
I feel like she still has some of it,
Mm-hmm.
especially with
Yes, true that.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a grotesque moment. Good.
It was still really intense for me
Good.
because of what what kind of story I put on it. But I don't think we're on that. Right.
Let's do titles, and let's try to do it as titles so it retains its poetic punch and less about what you thought and blah 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 your own history. So can you do that?
Instead of describing. Okay, just titling
It can be a long title. It's okay.
Exorcism. It looked like she was possessed to me.
Huh.
Like this part. And the unpredictability of her movements.
Which part
She'd,
is
like, go
that?
into, like weird spasms. That's what it is.
Okay. What else? What are some other poetic interpretations?
I put down patience/impatience. So like, some point she was like, it looked like she was being really patient about something, and then she would like get really irritated about it, and then be impatient again.
Huh.
I was just thinking like a sporadic calm.
Kind of like that.
This isn't really a title, but I just put overthinking. 'Cause I know she's like such a heavy thinker.
That's
so
a
I'm
title.
just thinking about things.
Yeah, it's just totally. That's it. Anybody else? Yeah.
gentle darkness.
Ooh. Angelita. What did you say? No? Okay, interior space. Mariquita? Maria? Anything? No? Can't think of anything? Okay, who is this person? Other than somebody who's possessed? That's just my gripe. I have a hard time when people always think the crazy, because I know they're such well-trained dancers. I'm like, that's not great, it's so organized, but I get it. I totally know what you mean, that there's like something inside shaking her up. So is this person or creature or?
I see Danielle is a girl who's misunderstood. So she may seem like she's demented or crazy, but really she just wants somebody to play with.
Ah!
One big ball of iron. Like how she played with the ball, maybe that was the ball of iron.
The ball of irony, awesome.
So I just see it's just, she's giving up this image, but that's not really what she wants. She wants the exact opposite. Like the antithesis, I guess.
Okay, great. Yes.
An image that she was,
Uh-huh.
the person that she, or thing that she embodied was a Venus flytrap.
Ooh.
I love those things. Oh, I love you too.
Awesome. Okay. Any other titles or persons who this ideas of who this Venus flytrap is good because it's it's a mechanism. Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Good work.